Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Why on earth has an Australian MP just whapped out a salmon in Parliament? To view this video, please enable JavaScript and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5. Video. Up next, an Australian politician has brought an unusual prop to Parliament to make her distaste clear. Senator Sarah Hanson-Young pulled a large, dead salmon from under her desk and held it aloft as she protested a proposed law to protect salmon farms in a Tasmanian islet which is World Heritage listed. The bill would guarantee salmon farming in Macquarie Harbour, located on Tasmania's west coast, and make it more difficult for the public to review and challenge environmental decisions. The Green senator criticized the bill, accusing the government of gutting environmental protections to protect a toxic, polluting salmon industry. As she lifted and dead fish and spoke, politicians behind her grimaced and laughed and even waved their hands in front of their faces over the presumably smelly salmon. She asked Labour Senator Jenny McAllister, who was representing the Environment Minister, "On the eve of the election, have you sold out your environmental credentials for a rotten, stinking extinction salmon? Now that the rotting, toxic salmon industry has a carve-out from our environment laws, what toxic industry will be next?" The stunt caused some commotion as the Senate's president asked her to remove the prop, and Ms. McAllister replied, "My view is Australians deserve better from their public representative than stunts. The only way that environmental change has ever occurred in this country is through Labour governments." Labour says the bill is needed to protect jobs in Tasmania's salmon farming industry, with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese saying he makes no apologies for supporting jobs. Environmental groups and the Greens are concerned about pollution and the impact on marine wildlife, including a rare fish called the Maugean skate, which is only found in 2 harbours in the area. The legislation passed in the Australian Parliament's lower house yesterday, with Labour and the Coalition voting together while blocking the Greens from having the bill considered by parliamentary committee. Follow us to receive the latest news updates from Metro Picture, Getty Images. Metro's on WhatsApp. Join our community for breaking news and juicy stories. Intensive fish farming in the area has caused oxygen levels in the water to plummet in that area, a major threat to the Maugean skate. But the government says it's committed AUD $28 million, £13.7 million, to improving oxygenation in the harbour, as well as funding a captive breeding program for the endangered skate species. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page. More, the history of Pablo Escobar's famous pet elephant who has died aged 70. More, boy 7, has arm ripped off by crocodile in front of parents while playing. More, map shows the parts of the world where assisted dying is legal. Stay on top of the headlines with daily email updates. This site is protected by Ray CAPTCHA, and the Google privacy policy and terms of service apply. Your information will be used in line with our privacy policy.